I'm Rico Bio Jr. alongside Coach Dave Catalana and Peter Burns, and today we've got one here in the Glen with your St. Augustine Hermits versus the Ocean City Red Raiders. Your Hermits have been off to a great start, starting 2-0 this year.
Yeah, the Hermits coming off a big win against EHT. They struggled to beat them last year. They came in, they took care of business over in Ocean City. Funnily enough, we're playing them tonight. They won 52-49. It was an important win. They also won over Millville in their home opener on this new floor, 61-31. You covered that, Enrico. Yeah, so a big one here for the Hermits tonight. We will be back. We're going to the national anthem.
Enrico.
Welcome back to the Hermits Broadcasting Channel for your coverage of the 2-0 Ocean City Red Raiders versus the 2-0 St. Augustine Prep Hermits. We've got Enrico Botto with the starting lineups for you.
Starting for Ocean City, we have number 2, guard Ben McGonigal. Number 10, guard Corey Asaike. Number 11, Dylan Slater. Number 12, Charlie LeBert. And 32, Pat Grimley. And now time for your St. Augustine Hermits. We have number 5, center Kyle Helfenstein. Number 10, Roy Friel. Number 11, Noah Plen. Number 22, Gabe Gillespie, and number 24, Mide Oki Byron. We're still looking at this young starting Hermits lineup who have been playing fantastic the past 2 games.
Yeah, quite the opposite of Ocean City last year. Ocean City last year was a very young team. This year they're more mature. They got a ton of juniors and seniors. Last year they had a lot of sophomores and juniors starting. This year, more juniors and seniors. So they've sort of developed from the team we saw last year when we beat them for Rodeo's 1,000th, and then again on the 31st of the same month.
Yeah, a lot of people talking about these two teams feeling out St. Augustine a little. As we talked in the other game, it's a little different St. Augustine team. This is a experienced Ocean City team that's already opened a few eyes. As you said, 2-0 coming in. The Hermits coming in 2-0 with a big come-from-behind win against EHT. I'm looking forward to this one, and I know a lot of people are looking forward to seeing how these two teams match up with two of the coaches that have been around for a long time. John Bruno in his 35th year, and of course Paul Rodeo, year 47.
Nearly 100 years of experience there. Two very experienced, very good coaches coming in for the Hermits. As we see a really new look Hermits team, a lot of new faces, only one returning starter from last year. A couple of rotation guys still here, but a lot of new faces, and that's not always a bad thing.
Another thing about this lineup, some of these Hermits players last year were known as the defensive guys. That's another reason why the Hermits are 2-0. Their defense has been fantastic.
Yeah, great defense, allowing less than 50 in both of their previous games. A lot of size on this team. They lost Ife, but they still got Rory, Mide, Kyle Helpenstein, all big guys that can get in the paint and get boards. and it's actually Mide going out for the tip-off.
And here we are, folks. Getting ready. And
Good tip, and it's won by the Hermits. It's Helpenstein.
Here's Plen at the top. Looking around past Gillespie.
Feeling out Rory from 3. He's one of the biggest Hermits 3 shooters.
And a great rebound by Friel. He get back.
Little matchup zone from Ocean City, trying to make sure they know where the shooters are. Hermits should be able to attack it from the high and low post. There's the low.
Yeah, Friel, one of the best 3-point shooters on the Hermits squad this year. Big guy to shoot threes. There's Helpenstein.
The shot's no good. Board by Plen.
Well, we saw that the other night. The Hermits on the offensive glass. They do it again. Extra possessions.
Great boards. That's those points you want to get.
Pass the Plen up top. Talking about Okie Byron.
Wow.
And Plen saves it. Pass to Gabe Gillespie. Back to Plen.
One
Back
more.
to Gillespie.
One more
He's
pass.
driving in. A
That's
loose
on the
ball.
ground. I think Gabe.
And Hermits are keeping it alive right now.
Great possession right here. They started out with the ball, and now it's a minute 30 in, and they've still had possession. Really good, working that ball. No need to pressure for any points early. Find what works for you.
Going to run a set play here. Probably something here for Friel.
Back to Okie Byron. Not to Gabe Gillespie over to Plen.
Good feed from Plen there.
And the three is good for Gabe Gillespie.
Well, you don't have too many 2-minute possessions unless it's the end of a quarter, but there you had one. And the Hermits convert with 3, and they're out in a man-to-man.
That's Gillespie's first 3 of the season.
Pass Slykic up top. He's driving in. His shot. No good. Rebound by
Board
Helpenstein.
by Helpenstein.
Hermits need to do that. One and done like they did the other night.
And pass Helpenstein. He backs back up the Plen.
High screen again. Nice dump.
And Plen finds Helpenstein.
Foul.
And he'll go to the line. Shoot 2.
Grimley on the foul. Nice job on the penetration again.
His first shot. No good.
1 for 2 on the season. He's only had 1 free throw attempt so far this season. Made that one.
And second shot. Also no good.
Well, you want to get one of those if you're the Hermits, but the defense has been playing well in that one possession we saw them. I mean, nearly down 3 minutes now, and this is only Ocean City's second possession. Hermits playing really slow, good ball movement by the Hermits as well. I just wanted to mention that on the offensive side.
And shot by Grimley is no good. Another rebound by Helpenstein.
Get it out and push now. You got numbers.
Plen will bring it up. He finds Helpenstein. Pass to Gillespie. Back to Plen.
One more.
Ooh, that's a charge.
Yeah, the officials looked at each other. That's the right call. And St. Augustine's going to call our first time out of the evening. Give us a chance to look at our keys to the game brought to us by our good friends at Toyota of Vineland. Well, there's a couple things with St. Augustine here tonight. I think they're the deeper team. Ocean City normally would just play 5 players. As we know, Paul Rodio likes to go 7, 8 deep. So if they can get into that bench, maybe they can help that. The second thing is, when it comes to Ocean City, you have to control both Schlater and Seagich. Those are the guys that make them go. If they come out of this game with big numbers, the Hermits could be in trouble. And the last thing is, you talk about the awareness of the Hermits. This is a well-coached Ocean City team that knows St. Augustine well. They're not going to get caught by anything that St. Augustine's going to do, and you have to make sure that the Hermits are ready for what John Bruno might throw at them.
Yeah, I just wanted to mention that between Seagich and Slater, they've had 77 points through 2 games. That's wild numbers for a high school basketball team. Through 2 games, 77 points between the two. But not a lot of threes from Ocean City. I'm looking at their stat sheet. Only 4 threes attempted this entire season.
Interesting with St. Augustine playing man-to-man. John Bruno is, again, a good coach, runs great stuff. Here he goes. He's got a set play now, and see how they execute.
And shot won't go for LeBear. Rebound by the Hermits.
I think the Hermits could take advantage of this pressure.
Real open.
And his 3 is no good. That
Rare miss from Friel. He's really good from 3.
But Rory can't get discouraged. He's missed 2, but he has to shoot that open shot. He's not going to get too many open looks like that.
shot by McGonigal. It's good.
The open shot there, they work it. Now the Hermits got to get right back and score some more. Control the ball as well. That's seemed to be a game plan for the Hermits. It's working well.
Pass Okie Byron. His shot is good.
Nice floater there. He pulled up short before the contact. He had the offensive foul the last time. That time he avoided the contact.
Shot by McGonigal.
That's good defense there by Plen.
McGonigal found open space from the last possession, too.
And Friel finds Helvenstein, but a missed pass.
That's a block. Yeah,
a couple of former football players there. That was Rory Friel, quarterback, to Kyle Helfenstein, tight end. Rory obviously left football to focus on basketball, but Kyle's still a key Hermit tight end. Collision in the paint.
So Slater will go to the line to shoot, too. His first shot will go. To bounce around a little bit. He got it.
Ethan Haynes going to check in. Looks like Ocean City's strategy is to pressure the outlet pass. So put a little pressure to keep, but I think the Hermits can use that to their advantage and push the ball against it. There's some pressure if they can take this and go.
Schlater gets 2 to fall there from the line.
Here's Haynes past the Plen. Back to Haynes. Okie Byron.
Not a lot of movement from the Hermits in this offense. You can still run something like a man set. There's Rory again.
And his 3 will go.
Nice to see that. Didn't hesitate at all. And all net.
Great shot from Friel there. Brings the Hermits to up to 8-4. The game, 4-point lead. Looks like we're going to get Rocco Riccardi to sub in. He hasn't been, he's only played in 1 game so far.
Good job.
Taller player for the Hermits.
Tough shot again. Good defense. There's the pressure on the ball.
And a pass from Friel. His 3 won't go. Rebound by Helfenstein will go.
Good job by Helfenstein off the rebound to put it up and get a layup there.
McGonigal's going to bring it up.
Helfenstein, one of those new players to the Hermits team, was on varsity last year but didn't see much to any playing time.
And a 3 will go.
Nice set play there to get Schlater open.
And pass to Haynes for 3. His 3 is good.
Nice little shot there by Haynes again. He didn't hesitate either.
Haynes is a good shooter. He's made 2 threes on the season. That comes in second on the Hermits, behind Rory Friel.
Here's Grimley up top. He passes back out for three. Well, go rebound by Helfenstein.
They box out. Good job there by Helfenstein. Hermits bring it back the other way.
The Hermits rebounding has been really good early on in this game.
Yeah, they've done that for the few games that they've controlled the defensive boards, got some extra offensive plays as well. Looks like they're going to hold for one here, up 6 with 30 seconds left. They'll probably run something here. I'm going to assume for Friel.
Friel pass to Haynes. Back up the Plen.
A lot of slow play here. Keeping it nice and controlled. That's what the Hermits want. Don't need a shootout.
Plen has it up top. He's screened by Oki Byron. Plen's three. No good. Rebound by Friel. His left won't go. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. Your score: the Red Raiders 7, your Hermits 13. We're back here in Richland to start second quarter. Not a high-scoring game so far. The Hermits' last game here versus Millville, they scored 20 in the first quarter, only 13 here.
Yeah, you remember they took over in that third quarter. You see how both coaches seem to be okay with that pace of the first quarter, but we'll see if anybody changes up here.
We see the Hermits already looking for that depth that Coach Cat was talking about. Already got a couple of new faces in. Only one starter still remains out on the court. The Hermits looking to bring in that bench.
Switched it up to 2-3 zone. Again, Ocean City knows right away what they want to do. Coach Bruno called it at the next play.
Yeah, the Hermits been using a lot of 2-3 zone, especially I saw that against Millville.
Again, expect something here for Seagich or Slater. Nice job by
Nice shot by Sekic. We'll go rebound by Peacock.
Oki Byron moved his feet well, got to the spot, forced a tough shot.
Yeah, good way to contest that. You don't want them taking open threes. Keep everything contested on the defensive side.
And a good drive by Gillespie for 2.
Good left-hand finish. Staying in the zone. But it's active. You hear the talking.
And 3 by Grimley. Won't go the rebound by Oki Byron.
I think the Hermits would be content with that. Forcing that jump shot.
Gillespie had some trouble there handling the ball, and it's going to go over to Ocean City. It looks like already Plen's going to be checking back in.
Pass to Thompson over to Slater. Sekic with a good pass. And a shot.
And a fall.
It's good for LeBaire.
Good floater there. Pressing Gillespie here.
No reason, though. He's got Haynes open there on the other side. They're only going to pressure the one guard.
That's what we saw in the last possession, that Gillespie lost possession. He just didn't get out to Franks.
And 3 by Haynes.
Or Haynes,
no
I should
good.
say.
Floater by Gillespie.
Ocean City going to run.
And a pass to Grimley. So they call the blocking foul on the Hermits.
Yeah, Haynes got there. He just turned his body, didn't take the contact straight on.
Here's Grimley to shoot 2.
Grimley, it appears, only played in one game this season. I don't know where he was for the other game.
His shot is good.
Well, talking to the coaches, and I saw a little earlier, I saw Noah Plenn and him talking a little, both big-time lacrosse players. And so, again, part of just the 5 or 6 guys that Ocean City plays.
The second shot won't go. Pass up the Plenn up top.
McGonigal looked like he might have had a chance there.
And Plenn with the layup is good.
That's a great shot by Plenn there. That's what the Hermits need if they want to win this game.
And 3 is good for Sikic.
Nice trail play. They found him.
And there's Plenn. He'll bring it all the way for 2.
Now we're getting some pace in this game. That's going to be out. It's going to stay with Ocean City.
Ocean City's done a great job so far. They're well scouted St. Augustine. They know Plenn likes to go to the basket. Early in that first quarter, they took that penetration away, but Plenn has gotten there the last couple times.
And shot by Sikic is no good. A rebound by Peacock.
They're still going to press up there.
It's just, it's to slow down the pace of the Hermits bringing the ball up.
That's McGonigal doing the pressing.
The pass to Gillespie up top. He finds Peacock.
Now we're back into that slow pace that the Hermits had been favoring in the first quarter.
Coach Adenazzi calling out a specific option that he wants to run here. Let's see what it is. Oh, nice pass.
And Plenn finds Freeland inside and
that was
the layup is
beautiful.
good.
That was beautiful.
Coach A got a little smile on his face for calling that play. Work to perfection.
Pass McGonigal up top.
Looking down at the Hermits bench, I think everybody's been in except Paris Pratt. But he looks to be taking off the shirt as well somewhat.
Pass to Grimley, and he steps out. He'll be a turnover, Hermits ball.
Yeah, they tried him down on the baseline, and I guess it was a bad pass out in front of him, and he just couldn't get a hold of it.
Yeah, Mewitt's going to check it. I don't know if Pratt's available tonight. I heard him talking before. He was talking to the coaches and with trainer Matt, so I'm not sure because we may have seen him already. So I don't know if he's available tonight. So
yeah, he tends to be one of those options off the bench. For
yeah, he's an early sub normally, so we'll see.
Phil has it up top. That's Helstein.
Good move.
The Plenn.
Gillespie wanted the ball there. He was standing wide open.
Sawyer's going to bring it up.
That's it. Well done. You got to find the shooter.
The pass by McGonigal, his 3. No good. Rebound by Gillespie.
Wow, look at the hops on Gillespie on that rebound. Got up there.
And Plenn finds Helfenstein in his 3, no good. Rebound by Gillespie.
Nice by Gillespie. I see Coach Bruno with his head down. That's demoralizing. You forced a tough shot, and you didn't get the rebound. All you have to do is secure that rebound. You're going the other way, and yet they give up 2 more, and the Hermits extend the lead to double digits.
Wide open miscommunication from the Hermits.
And shot's good for LeBert.
John Bruno's going to call a timeout. I think he's going to address that defensive rebounding situation there.
Yeah, interesting to note for the Hermits. Next game is against Wildwood Catholic on the 20th and then Holy Spirit on the 22nd home. And then they're off for a while. I think most schools are doing that. Looking at Ocean City's schedule, they've done the same thing. Where they're taking that Christmas break. So the Hermits would prefer to win these next couple of games to get through that Christmas break nice and on a winning streak and feeling good with their team so they can come back out on the other side ready to contend into January.
You always look at, Coach Rodeo, I know he does this, you kind of look at the season in sections. You have this very early section, like you said, before Christmas through that Christmas break. Then you get into that section of your of your tournaments, really, of your playing in these outside events. I know the Seagull and some others, and then you have that Cape Atlantic League schedule where it gets really tough, where you're playing for seeding to get ready for the tournament. What's important about this week, not only winning the games, is these are rivals. These are 3 rivals: Ocean City, Wildwood Catholic, Holy Spirit. I mean, that's the rival games that you look for, and you always want to win that rivalry.
Of course, it helps morale, of course, when you win those rivalry games. I mean, we saw Ocean City last year for Rodeo's 1000th, a crazy game, crazy atmosphere, and pulling out that win was huge for the Hermits team moving into that sort of longer half of the season.
Pass to Mewitz up top. He finds Friel.
Ocean City staying in this deep. I wouldn't be surprised, though, to see a little jump, some kind of trap out of them off of one of these passes. Ocean City will do that sometimes, try to catch you off guard.
Hermits going back to that pace they like. They favored the slow pace today, and it's worked for them.
And 3 by Friel is good.
Again, I'm watching John Bruno, and he gets upset with his players. They know that that's the guy. They know they got to stay with Friel. To leave him open coming off the screen is just, it's really frustrating for a coach to see that.
Friel by far is the best three-point shooter for the Hermits.
The rebound by Gremley. Ball's loose. Friel, the layup is good.
Great move there from Friel.
Yeah, good passing there from not only from Plen, but Mewitz.
Hermits still in that 2-3 zone. Communicating well as always.
Just have to know where the shooters are. Here's one of them.
Contested.
Rebound by Grimley. Pass on the Seagate.
Wow.
Let me call a foul.
The Hermits bench not happy with that call.
Yeah, a little touch from the side. Both officials had it. That's going to be on, they called it on Mewitz, not Plen, which is better, I think, because I think that might have been Plen's second. I don't know, but.
Well, yeah, I mean, the second quarter is down to less than a minute left.
Yep.
Flying by.
Well, that's all right. Everybody wants to get home and watch the Eagles. Not the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to see the Seahawks.
Nope. Jalen Hurts is playing today. Got that update before the game started here in Richland.
That's a timeout. Yeah, you just wanted to get Plen in the game here to run this last play. You got a 13-point lead and the ball to start the second half. So Hermit's looking to capitalize here.
Yeah, if you get some points here and then get some points to start that second half, you're cruising. You're cruising to start the third quarter, and you're looking good with. So
Jalen Hurts is playing. How about your quarterback there?
I think Gino's playing tonight. I'm
you
hoping.
Think Gino's playing? I don't know.
I don't know. I need DK to have a rough game for fantasy. NFL season is coming to an end. Hermits season in basketball just beginning, looking bright. There was always some question marks coming in with loss of some players, but Coach Rodeo got his team together like he always does, and we're looking good this year. I mean,
all the winter sports starting to roll. Wrestling, hockey's got a big one tomorrow with Don Bosco. They've started off strong again, trying to defend that state championship. See what the Hermits draw up here in the last 20.
Going to go to Plen. Five seconds left.
Pass to Gillespie. Pump fake, his shot is good. And that will be the end of the first half. Your score, your Hermits 30, Red Raiders 15. And we will be right back after this break. We are back here in Richland with their score 30-15 Hermits. The Hermits have been playing fantastic in the first half.
Yeah, slowed down the pace, just keeping it nice and steady and easy. The offensive boards, defensive boards too, but more importantly, the offensive boards have been amazing for the Hermits. Friel has 10, Gillespie 9 for the Hermits. No real standout scorer for Ocean City.
Well, just talking to a few of the Ocean City faithful, some people that followed this team, they said that's the worst half of basketball they've played so far this year. So you know that's not going to be the way they're going to come out here in the third quarter.
Here's Platt up top.
They're running man, it looks like.
Back to Platt.
Still a little passive on the defensive side. Hermits content to run around on the perimeter, but now they start picking up that pressure a little.
Yeah, Hermits have the depth to, keep possession, run around. Ocean City really only running with 5 or 6 guys coming into the game.
Well, listen, the Hermits they're not going to run the whole quarter out, but being up 15, they're going to be a little more disciplined, get the shot that they want.
Don't have to force anything at all up 15. A little bit of a slapping noise I heard, but no call.
Gillespie has it up top. Up the Platt.
This is what the first quarter started off as, right? There's a minute gone already.
I mean, it's worked. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
He's got to move. He's going to get a 5 count, and he did. That's that closely guarded 5 count. Wasn't even pressured, but McGonigal was there.
The pass down to the shot's no good by LeBert.
Yeah, got a good look there. Missed the shot, I guess.
Pass to Friel.
Who had some space.
And he finds help inside, open for a 3, and his 3 is good.
Kyle from 3 has been deadly so far. 2 threes, his first 2 threes attempts of the season, and he's nailed both.
Well, Kyle wants to play well. He's an Ocean City guy. I know he knows all these other guys. Probably grew up playing with them, so he wants to show well tonight.
And he has so far.
Shot's no good by Sekic.
Oh.
Bad pass there. Hermits
He's
recover.
Open. He's open under the basket.
Pass to Gillespie over to Oki Byron. Back to Helfenstein up top. The drive around.
Mismatch.
Gillespie.
You got McGonigal on Friel. There you go.
Friel has him hit. The shot is good.
That fadeaway floater in the paint, working well. McGonigal, one of the shorter guys for Ocean City.
Well, McGonigal just got caught where there was nobody else there. He had to pick him up, and Friel took advantage of that size, went up high, and hit the jumper.
That's 6'4" on 5'9".
A shot by Grimley is good.
Still pressing with McGonigal. They did that in the first half.
Now Ocean City more in a man, still kind of matched up, but now following the guy through. This is where the Hermits go to their 5 out and see if they can beat to the basket. Only thing that worries me about this is the Hermits have had the right tempo, and you're going to open up Ocean City to the jump traps.
Ooh, Oki Byron, a nice move in the paint. Great move there. He had about 3 white jerseys on him. Hermits still in that 2-3 zone we saw towards the middle of that second quarter.
Pass Seekers on top, back to McGonigal.
Good D.
Slater has it. He slips back up to McGonigal. Inside to Grimley.
Hermits' defense is suffocating so far.
McGonigal brings it back up with the shot.
That was contested.
And it's good by Sekic.
It was good defense, just a better shot.
Good job to push the ball down the floor, but then when it wasn't there, pull it out.
A rare sub is coming for Ocean City.
He's getting triple teamed. And a timeout called by Coach
trap.
Rodeo.
That's a good trap from Ocean City.
Yeah, very good trap. Like we said, every once in a while they're going to do that. You have to be ready for it. The only thing is I think the Hermits are making things tougher on themselves. When Ocean City sends McGonigal or the one guy at the point guard, that's the only guy they're pressuring. All you need to do is pass. Get it out of that spot, out of that trapping area. Get it to somebody else to bring up. Why make Noah work so hard against pressure when someone else can bring it up?
Exactly. It leaves him prone to traps like that, and that just isn't what the Hermits need to do. They want to control the game. They don't want to. They want it to be their game to win.
I mean, Noah's strong with the ball, don't get me wrong, but it's just why make it that tough on him when he can swing to Gillespie or to Friel, and they can bring it up, and you're beating that trap.
Exactly.
Again, look for Ocean City, as the Hermits try to spread the floor, look for them to take some chances on traps that could lead to some easy backdoors.
Here's Gillespie to pass it up the blood.
Now it's looks straight man-to-man.
Back to Gillespie. Finds Ogie Byron in the middle. He finds Friel open for a three. It is good.
Bang. That was a wide open three.
No matter what defense Ocean City is in, they can't leave Rory that open. They did, and he made them pay.
Between the Hermits' defense and their three shooting early, shutting Ocean City down.
Good trap. See, the Hermits are doing the opposite on the other side. They know the shooters. They know Segic and Slater are the ones that need to get the balls. They're denying the ball there. A good job by Gillespie, who's going to get a break here with 2:52. Oh.
Ooh, that's a bad pass. Fast break opportunity.
And Haynes with the layup, though. Good rebound by Plen. He finds Friel. Friel loses the ball. And there's Slater with the fast break, too.
Good play there from Ocean City on the fast-paced play.
Hermits went from a 2-on-1 there to giving up a break at the other end. Needed to convert.
Haynes will slow down at the top. He passes to Friel. Friel loses it.
This is something we haven't seen through the first 2.5 quarters of play.
And three by McGonigal, no good.
He needed that one.
By Haynes.
Yeah, Ocean City did. You're right. That's one. If it goes, that's a huge shot for them. McGonigal doesn't take a lot of them. Got to get it over.
Momentum.
Got to get it over. Another turnover. Hermits need a timeout. Hermits need a timeout.
And three by Sekic is good.
And there's your momentum for the Hermits. They had a lot in that third quarter. Now, sort of dwindling away.
Pass Helfenstein.
Still a pretty comfortable 16-point lead.
This is the problem with kind of pulling Ocean City out of that zone. Is it's now giving them the opportunity to go out and pressure you a little.
Well, Ocean City's looked a lot better in these past couple minutes.
And there's a foul called on the Hermits for Slater to go to the line to shoot two. Fouls on Okie Byron.
Hermits looking to get some depth players in here, some squad.
His first shot is good.
This half had started off, the Hermits were on about an 8-2 run. It's now turned into just a 10-10 run.
And second shot is good.
And now they've cut the lead down.
The Hermits could use a basket right about now.
Yeah.
Cut that Ocean City momentum in half.
What they really need is to not turn it over. They need to get a good quality shot. Tough pass.
And three by Gillespie is no good. Rebound by...
well, it's the right shot there. He's open.
Yeah, good shot.
You'd like him to take those.
And layup by Thompson is good for OC.
That's a good lay for Ocean City. Now, if you're the Hermits, you can hold for the end of the quarter. I don't know if you will, but.
Get it over. He's got to get it over. He's got to get it over.
And the Hermits failed to get it over in time.
That's a 5-second and almost 2 10-second calls, but at least one. Let's go, guys. Just not, they're allowing this. It's not even that tough of pressure. They're allowing this token pressure to get to them and not pushing the ball up the floor.
The Hermits going three guards, 2 forwards, it looks like right now.
Size isn't going to be their problem right now.
And shot by Sekic, no good. Rebound by Friel.
Why?
Pass to Haynes up top. Back to Plen. He finds Haynes.
Hermits should have
his three
for quarter there.
No good. Rebound by Friel, but that is good.
Bailed out there by Friel.
Had a scoring drought going into that.
No seconds, bring it up. Foul called on Plen.
No shot. Before the shot. Going to be a last possession. 2.1 seconds left. Hermits got to get somebody off the floor if there's anybody in foul trouble. I don't know if any of the Hermits are even in foul trouble. Actually, Plen has 2. Helfenstein's going to give Friel a little break for the quarter.
Have to take that shot.
And then the pass up to shot. Quarter buzzer is good by LeBert. So
that draws it to an 11-point game.
We'll be right back for his 4th quarter of action here in Richland.
Welcome back to Richland. I'm Peter Burns alongside Enrico Botto and Coach Dave Catalana for the 4th quarter of action in this Cal clash between Ocean City and St. Augustine Prep.
I don't have the exact numbers, but I'm going to say that was probably that quarter probably closed on like a 14-5 run by Ocean City, who they looked dead. They looked like they were out of this, and all of a sudden the Hermits pull them out of that sort of sleepy defense they were in, and they go on a run, and they're in a game now.
It was the turnovers for the Hermits.
Exactly. They pulled them out of it and started turning the ball over, and Ocean City's got some momentum.
Shot himself in the foot, and then we saw that deep 3 from the end of the quarter.
Look up the floor.
And Plen loses the
what
ball.
A pass.
The pass second
What
was
a
good
pass.
for a layup.
Behind the back. Just hope somebody's there pass. Works for Ocean City.
Here's Plen to bring up the pass to Helvenstein. And they call a foul on Plen.
Momentum.
Now, I had looked away already. I didn't see if there was a good call or not, but that's 3 on Noah Plen. I mean, we're into the 4th quarter, but that's still 3.
Well, momentum is certainly in Ocean City's favor now.
Absolutely, they are. And again, this is a senior-dominated team. They get a little bit of roll. Instead, a wake-up call for them. And the Hermits have not seemed to find that answer. They keep to be playing with the ball too much in the backcourt. Get the ball up the sideline or the middle of the floor. Break the pressure. I like this switch back to the zone, but you have to get out to the shooters.
And shot by Grimley. Won't go the rebound by Oki Byron.
Not a bad shot, but one the Hermits will live with. Don't go backwards.
And ball's loose by Gillespie. Will be a jump ball.
He's got a foul.
Scrum.
Nope. Official has a foul.
Possession arrow points the Hermits' way, but it is going to be a foul.
they call a foul on McGonigal, so it'll be first ball.
I get Coach Bruno, I hear what he's saying. He said kids playing hard. He went for the ball, which he did, but you still can't push the guy or run him over when you're going to get the ball. Noah, don't go backwards. Why dribble through two?
Well, you hear the Ocean City side of the stadium getting very loud right now.
Absolutely.
They're into this game. Pretty dormant early. That's what the Hermits had to do, though. Find a good shot.
Side. Finds Friel. Back up the plan.
There you go. Slow it down. Here's some prep. Good feed from Gillespie.
And it's good for two by Okie Byron.
That shot's made by Gillespie.
Absolutely. Made the play, almost turned it over on the reach. Just too much dribbling by the Hermits right now against this pressure. Got to be one and done here. Got to force a tough shot and be one on the boards.
That's McGonigal.
Put out the momentum where it started. Ocean City looking for a foul call that it won't.
That was great penetration. Just lazy pass. It was great penetration there by McGonigal.
That's a contested three.
And the three is no good. Rebound by Friel.
And there you go. There's
Plen to bring it
break.
up. And Plen with the pass to help his side. But they call a blocking foul on
number 11, Dylan Schlater.
Hermits team is gassed. You look at the guards out there, they're gassed. You need to run something here. You need to get something. You're not scoring in your regular offense. You need to get something here.
Gillespie and Plen have been at a full-on sprint since the start of the half.
Yep. And they're the ones getting pressured and have to expend a lot of energy trying to bring the ball up.
The pass to Plen.
Got to feed it somewhere.
Well,
I'll dump down to Friel. We'll bring it back up. I was going to say about Gabe Gillespie, but pass back up to Plen.
that's a block. It's a block. Yeah.
They will call the block on second.
I mean, you don't have many better athletes than Noah Plen out there, and you can look at him. He's got his hands on his hips. He's gassed right now.
Breathing
I know the
heavy.
Hermits used some timeouts early, but I would look to use one soon.
They just pulled Gillespie, who was also looking gassed.
Yeah.
Field Okie Byron. His layup is no good.
Good shot. He's got to finish, though.
If he finishes that, that's huge for the Hermits.
And a three by Sekic, no good.
Good offensive board by
McGonigal.
Ocean City.
Three by Sekic is good.
Contested in the corner over there.
Smallest
Good
guy on the
shot.
court gets the rebound and gets them 3 points. And again, right back in the game. It's an 8-point ball game.
Looking forward for the Hermits, they play at Wildwood Catholic on the 20th of December. Then they're back home against Holy Spirit. In their last game of 2023 for Ocean City, they go to St. Joe's Hamilton on the 20th. And then they're home against Cape May Tech on a Saturday, the 23rd. You know, this game's felt really quick. It's been almost like a flash because of the way the Hermits have been playing, and so have Ocean City. Not a lot of stoppages, not a lot of timeouts. Just slow, contained on the court, and that makes the game go faster and faster.
All right, against pressure here, two things I would look to do. One is pass it, not dribble, throw it. The second thing I would look to let Rory handle the ball, against maybe one of the bigger guys that are on him.
Bad pass.
It's tipped by Grimley. He gets to pass McGonigal. He's going to bring it in.
Another corner three.
Shot by Grimley is good.
And that makes this game a lot closer of a game. Only 5 points now. They got numbers.
Pass to Okie Byron. His layup is good.
Get the ball to your best player in the middle of the floor, just like they did with Rory right there.
It makes Ocean City's 3 less painful, I guess, for the Hermits.
Well, the problem with it is you hear the bench, they're up, the fans are into it, they're hitting the 3, they're right in the ball game.
That's Miday's 3rd game. Pretty late to worry about that, but still.
Ball is loose. And
Wide
3 by
open.
Grimley. His 3 is no good.
The offensive boards.
And he'll go to the line.
It's the offensive boards for Ocean City that's keeping them in it.
It's exactly right. That's giving you the second chance points.
It's weird. It's like the same story for both teams in both halves. So the Hermits, first half, had the great offensive boards and were dominating the first half.
Yeah.
Now
I wouldn't be going long. I was just going to say, here he comes. I wouldn't be going long without Gillespie here. Another ball handler, good defensive player. He's coming back in, going to replace Mewitz. 3:40 left. These 5 got to probably take it the rest of the way.
Nailed both of those free throws.
5-point game. Use the middle of the floor. Right back to Friel.
Well, the entire game, it's really felt like, Hermits
One more.
controlling it. See Gillespie standing wide open. He wanted it.
And it's stolen by the Red Raiders. And the layup is good by LeBaire.
Momentum. The Hermits feeling the heat right now.
Rory, step up.
It has to be one of the more experienced guys.
Get out of the trapping zone.
Oh.
No shot. Calling it on the floor. That's only the 4th team foul, so it's going to be an inbound underneath. Love to see him run something for Friel, cutting to the basket here.
3-point game. It's 1 possession. We've got a good one.
Pass to Gillespie.
That's not, he's counting still, and it's not closely guarded.
Got some space here. Call it on the floor.
But that's going to be 5, so that will be a 2-shot foul. New rule in high school basketball that I don't really like, but no more 1-and-1. So everything at 5 in the quarter becomes a 2-shot foul. Makes it harder for a team to come back when you're fouling at the end, but in this case it could benefit the Hermits too.
These are huge free throws for Gillespie.
First shot's no good.
He's got to shake it off. Got to get one here.
And second shot is good.
That's a big free throw. Makes it a 2-possession game. Way to bounce back from the first one that was missed.
Here's McGonigal bringing up pass to Slater. McGonigal, his 3.
Wide open. Wide open.
And a timeout called by Ocean City.
And looking at the 2 benches, they are complete contrasts of each other. The Hermits look sort of sleepy, sort of tired, gassed. Ocean City's filled with new life. Hermits still have a 1-point lead in the bonus as well. We'll see if that can come into play.
Well, McGonigal doesn't take a lot. He was open there. Give the junior a lot of confidence for taking that shot. Nails the shot. And when things are going your way for the the whole Red Raider team for this comeback,
the shots start falling.
We watched a little of the JV game. The JV team from Ocean City had a big comeback. Won the game against the Hermits. I understand the freshman game was similar. The Hermits pulled that one out. Let's see if the Hermits varsity can get the rubber match here. Hermits just don't look confident with the basketball, and Ocean City does.
It'll be interesting to see what they do here off the inbounds. I wonder if they're going to try and get it out quickly. That's what I'd assume they'd want to do.
The only reason I like Rory on the inbound is because you go back to him. But
that's Gillespie way to recover.
That's Oki Byron.
Slow down. They got to relax. They got to relax. Ocean City only down 1, and they're still running around. No reason for either team to panic right now. It's a 1-point game, so just got to play it out.
Good move from Glenn.
You got to look for traps coming. You have to be strong with the basketball. Wait.
Glenn going to the
Pass the
basket.
Plen. His it's good, and he will go to the line to shoot one more.
Well, that's
huge.
what happens. I said Ocean City was still spread out a lot in a 1-point game. I don't know that they needed to. It left a lane for Noah. He's been doing that all year. Big time finish.
Huge free throw.
And his shot is good.
2-possession game.
Defend out to the shooters, know where they are. It looks like Plen is on Schlater. Oki Byron on Segic. Not in the bonus yet. It's in the floor. Next one will be 2. Hermits in man-to-man. Watch Ocean City. They run good stuff here on these inbounds.
$1:41 left.
Good switch by the Hermits.
If Ocean City's going to do something, it needs to be now.
And so seconds is good.
Well defended, but just a tougher shot by a big-time scorer.
You might want to use a timeout here if something's not working.
Rory's got a show in the middle. Can't be passive.
They tried the trap. Gillespie gets out of it.
Through. Pass Oki Byron back up to Friel.
Both teams, again, have to relax. It's only a 1-point game.
Plen's going to drive it in. There's a foul called on Schlater. It looks like.
Plen's going to go back. That was good defense down there by Helfenstein. Just a tougher shot by a good shooter.
This is one of the guys you want taking your foul shots. 1-point game with 1:09 remaining in this fourth quarter. Tremendous comeback effort from Ocean City. Haven't led yet.
His first shot, no good.
All right, got to get the one here.
Possession arrow is with the Hermits if they need it.
And the second shot is good.
That's a big shot.
Plen's on the press. McGonigal.
Hermits still in man.
Interesting, Helfenstein here on Schlater again. On Segic, excuse me.
That's a good find.
Segic is good.
Tie game. 0-0. You got to play
Back to
this.
Rory.
You got to play this smartly.
You want a good game here in Richland. You got one.
Come to the ball. Don't leave him hanging.
And
St. Augustine called timeout.
I was waiting for it.
Smart timeout by Coach Radio here.
Yeah, the Hermits looked a little frazzled.
Steve, how about them?
The Hermits look a little frazzled. This is the first time it's really been this close. It's been tied, where Ocean City's had the lead since 0-0 at the start of the game. The Hermits had control all the way through the middle of the game. Start to give it away here. It's still just a tied game. You got to treat it like it's still a tied game. You can't get in your head and think, oh, it's, Ocean City's winning. Yeah, they have the momentum, but you can easily take it back.
Well, this is where Hermits have the ball and should be in control of what happens here this last 30 seconds of the game. 30, whatever it is, 33, whatever it's left in the game. They're gonna dictate what they're gonna want to do with the ball. They have a timeout left if they need it. If they're trapped, anything goes wrong, they gotta do it. But if I'm St. Augustine, I'm taking the last one here.
You definitely don't want Ocean City trying another one of those deep threes that they've had found falling here.
33 seconds left. Again, Hermits can take the time off the clock and take the last one.
If you're looking for a deep shot, it's going to be Friel.
You're going to look for the best one when it gets down to about 12.
You have to pass in the Plen.
First goal is to get it up.
Pass out court, pass to Gillespie. Gillespie up top.
20.
Broke the 5. Here you go. 12 seconds, you run it down.
Pass the play.
Last one going to be here. Your two best players in a pick and roll. That's a block. Good call.
And they call the blocking.
That'll take Plen to the line. Ocean City not happy with it. Hermits, this is big.
Don't
shot.
call it, Coach. Coach, don't call it. He's going to call it. Coach St. Augustine has one left. Ocean City's going to call theirs.
They're going to make Plen think about this one.
All right, couple of different things here. Obviously, you got Plen here. You're going to shoot the one. You got to hope that if he makes it here. If I'm St. Augustine, right now, McGonagall's been the one that's been handling the ball, but you know it's eventually going to go to Slater or Seagage. So if I'm St. Augustine, I know right now who you want on those three. I would put Gillespie on McGonagall, pressure him if he's going to be the one with the ball, put Plen and probably Oki Byron on the other two to not let them get the basketball. You're going to have to see what Ocean City in this thing, if they're going to go right away or if they're going to use their other timeout.
Here's Plen's second shot, and it is no good.
Ooh.
And the rebound
That's
by
a good
Plen.
board.
Friel's three is no good rebound. Okay. And the shot
We
ball
are
is no
going
good.
to overtime in Richland. After possession was down with the Hermits, they can't find the shot they want. They can't make a shot count, and it's going to go to overtime.
Well, in that case, you don't have a play drawn up, but you'll take that shot from Friel and almost an offensive rebound by Oki Byron.
Oki Byron had like 2 attempts down there at it.
Really uncharacteristic of Plen to miss the two, though.
Well, we've got overtime basketball. First one of the year for the Hermits. Same for Ocean City. The Hermits' experience with overtime lately, not great. They went to overtime in that Rutgers prep game last year in the playoffs. They lost.
Okay, so 2 shots for both the rest of the way.
It looks like it's going to be the same starting 5 coming out for the Hermits.
Yep.
It's their 5.
You know, this whole game we've been saying, yeah, it's been a quick game. Yes, it has, but the game's getting longer now.
Yeah, it does. See, Ocean City just with that comeback is just amazing to me. They were down by what? It was 33-15 at one point in the third quarter. And now it's 51-51.
Yeah, they were down 15 at the half, 15 in the at some point in the third quarter. Great comeback by these kids.
Great effort shown by Ocean City. Now it's up to the Hermits.
Here's Oki Byron.
He's going to win it again for the Hermits. 4 minutes put onto the clock for this overtime period.
Just playing past the Friel.
Look for the Hermits to maybe revert back to that slower offense they were running earlier in the game.
Straight man-to-man by Ocean City. Hermits run their stuff down.
No need to feel too pressured here.
Back up to Helfenstein. Being guarded by Grimley. Back to Plen.
Helfenstein had some handles there. Big man. Plays center for the Hermits.
Pass it to Gillespie. Back to Helfenstein.
This is what the Hermits have been looking for, though. That's a 46-second possession. That's what they had been looking for since, that third quarter. They finally get it back, get one of those slow possessions, and it kind of shuts Ocean City out.
And here's a Friel for 2. His first shot is good.
Give the Hermits the lead.
And his second shot is also good. two huge shots right there by Friel.
Gives the Hermits the lead going into this Ocean City possession. You'd like
defend. You got to defend the penetration, close out on shooters, and only give one shot. Stop
the
the
boards.
Goal at top. Pass to Grimley.
Shut down from the defense. Running that 2-3 zone we've seen ever since that first quarter. Switch between that and
You got to get up. You got to get up. He's
Pass to Sekic. Back to Slater. He's on bring it in. Has McGonigal. He finds the bar.
Three.
And shot by Grimley. His three is no good.
Good board.
oh,
And they called.
wow.
They called.
I don't know about that
Gillespie.
one. I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you what that one was. Coach Bruno bought that one. He was complaining about the fouls at the other end. He got in the official's ear, a little bit of close contact, and that call goes that way.
You see Coach Rodeo
And that's a veteran coach move. You know, he wasn't necessarily complaining about that call, but he wanted the next one. And he's got a little wry smile on his face because he knew he bought that.
And the first shot by Sekic is no good.
The tie came off for Coach Rodeo.
Yeah, well.
And second shot is good.
Cuts the Hermits lead down to 1. Just try not to get into this again.
Comes the double team.
There you go.
Pass to Gillespie. He finds Friel up top. Pass to Helfenstein. Back to Gillespie.
No pressure. No 5 second.
They're going for that trap.
Pass to Helfenstein. Back to Gillespie. And the ball's loose, picked up by Plem. A great spin. And Buzz will drive it in, and he'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Would have been an and 1 if it had fallen right there, because that ball was. If Plen was not there, that's an easy layup for.
I'm glad
Ocean
to
City.
see Noah gets an opportunity to go back to the foul line after missing the other ones.
His first shot is good.
Much cleaner there. Got a little more arc on it. Nice deep sigh of relief from him.
Less than 2 minutes to play. We're halfway done this overtime period already.
And second shot is
Go
also
ball.
good.
Friendly roll. Hermits take the
Three-point
lead.
Pass to McGonigal to bring it up.
Ocean City needs a basket here.
Extend to the threes. Out to the shooters.
Pass
Right
to LeBar.
there.
His three. No good. Rebound by LeBar, and he will go to the line and shoot 2.
That's going to be 4 on Okie Byron, but that's just not rebounding. You were both in position. You've got to come up with that ball. McGonigal comes up with it again. That's actually 5, according to Will Morris. All right. Coach, take your time. Get the kids an extra 30 seconds here of a break. You got 30 seconds to make the sub.
It's going to be Haynes. Sort of a smaller set now that Mide comes out.
Hurts a little because of size, rebounding, but also Mide is such a good defender.
First shot, excuse me, is good.
It's going to fall. See, now Friel's going to play more of a forward position with Helfenstein.
And second shot.
No good. Good
No
board.
good.
Way to secure
on
that,
Helfenstein.
Kyle.
Making it tough on yourselves, guys.
Got to pass
There's
this out
Gillespie.
now. Got to pass it.
And the ball is loose.
Just scram on the floor. Possession arrows Ocean City's way if they get it.
10-second call. Another 10-second violation. We're making this press harder than it needs to be by trying to dribble through it.
It's going to be an inbound.
Pass to LeBar.
He's tripping.
He tripped.
Oh, Haynes got to get that.
Tripped by Haynes.
The Hermits fans not very happy with that call.
For some reason, John Bruno's yelling at the official on the opposite side of the floor about a travel that happened right in front of him, which
And
It's not backcourt.
And Pat
Okay.
Sekich is good.
We're down to about a minute remaining.
We won the tap.
Pass to McGonigal.
Hermit's sticking with this 2-3 zone.
They'll bring in. And shot by Slater is good.
That is killer. Ocean City has the lead. They'll call the timeout. And you can see that grin on the assistant coach's face for Ocean City. They know they have the lead for the first time tonight. .8 seconds.
Looks like they're going to put a little more on. Ocean City wanted the timeout as soon as the ball went through. So they're going to make it, I think, 59 seconds. Hermits haven't been down the whole game, and now they've got to find a way here in this last minute to pull this one out.
This would be huge going into that Wildwood Catholic game, then that Holy Spirit game. You want to win those two at the very least. But you'd rather be 5-0 going into that Christmas break, as I talked about. They're going to stick with this new modified lineup now that Okie Byron has fouled out. They're bringing help.
Just
got to get it over the line.
He will get it past half court.
He broke the 5 second.
Looking for someone open. Picked up his dribble, past the Friel. Past the Plen.
It's a 1-point game, so the foul line is in play for the Hermits to give them the lead.
This is where he needs to take him to the hole. It's a lot of contact.
That's Hermits' ball. Oh, and he's going to lose it. Hermits might want to foul now.
They're going to have to. Right there.
We got to go foul now. It's going to be Plen.
Pass to Slater.
You let a lot of time go there.
A lot of contact on Plen's drive to the basket there, not called.
It'll be 2 at the line for Slater. 14.7 seconds for the Hermits. I believe they have a timeout.
His first shot's no good.
They have a timeout. They're not going to call it. This is not – Coach Rodeo is not a timeout caller in this situation. He's going to push and go. The question is, are they going to need a 2 or a 3?
You're just going to need a 2. You can even get the foul line. That is going to be a timeout.
That was called by the players because I just looked to the bench. So coaches did not call the timeout, but I think it's the right move. Get yourself exactly what you want here. You got a 1-point game.
Going to get a full minute to sit down, relax, think, draw up a play.
The draw up the play here, in my opinion, this is something where you have Plen on a roll, on a move to the basket in an action with Rory. Those are the two that you're looking through coming off it. You have, and then you would have Helfenstein crashing the basket for a potential tip in.
It's going to be Peacock to sub in.
Good shooter. Peacock's going to come in the game.
It looks like it's going to be for Kyle. Well, yeah, it's going to be for Kyle. So the lineup for the Hermits for these 13 seconds: Plen, Friel, Peacock, Gillespie, and Haynes.
I'm
probably
hoping,
your best shooters.
Yeah, and if you're St. Augustine here, to me, you got to force the action. Penetration. If there's any contact, you're looking for a call, but have something with penetration going towards the basket.
The first part of this is getting it over the line.
Well, this is where you can catch somebody moving. You absolutely have it now. You can catch Plen here taking off if you go right to Friel to inbound the ball. Now they send somebody off.
1-point game. Possession arrow is for the Hermits if they need it. Going to be to Plen. He's got to get it up.
He's all right.
10 seconds.
He's okay.
He brought it up. Pass to Peacock. He picks it up to dribble. There's plenty to Brady. There's a shot, no good. And that will be the game here in Richland. A tough loss here for the Hermits. Your final score, your Hermits 55, the Red Raiders 56.
Well, you don't exactly want to call it an upset because both teams come in at 2-0. But the past 5 games the Hermits have won against Ocean City. So you come in expecting another one of those results, and it just doesn't happen. Ocean City with one of the better comebacks I've seen since my time announcing high school basketball. Coming back from down 33-15 at the start of the third quarter. Great play from Ocean City. Great defending on that last play. The Hermits will be back in action against Wildwood Catholic there on the 20th. We'll be back here at home on the Hermits Broadcasting Channel on the 22nd of December for the game against Holy Spirit.
For our last time tonight, I'm Enrico Bio Jr. alongside Coach Dave Catalana and Peter Burns. Good night and go Hermits.
See you from Richland.